What is going on, everybody? Oh, this is Con Zero. I am Mike, the host, as per usual. I know I'm getting to this a little late tonight. It's been a long day. Don't give me any guff. It's Tuesday, November the 9th. And I'm not going to make this a long video because, like I said, I'm exhausted today. I've just had enough. It's been one of those days all day long, man. I thought yesterday was going to be tough, but today the weather was beautiful, so that helped. But there was a lot of stuff that happened today that was just not. It sucked. So let's laugh together for a moment. All right. So one of the things that I ran across today when I was looking through all the different, there's a lot of stuff to look through. If I were to try to make videos on all of it, they would be so many videos that were like 2-3 hours a piece. You just look at the Rittenhouse trial, the stuff that's going on with the courts suspending the vaccine mandates, the utter disaster our government is, and currently the administration's position on everything. There's the Barack Obama in Scotland basically saying if you don't vote for us and vote our conscience, that basically you'll die, and that climate change is too much, from the guy who just bought a multi-million home on an island right on the coast. He must be super, super serious and worried about that rising tide, those rising sea levels from his dangerous climate change. These guys are all scam artists. They're all in the grift. It's ridiculous. So it wouldn't surprise me that when I was coming through this Breitbart article today was this video clip. And I know what you're thinking. It's Adam Schiff. It can't be good. There's just nothing about that man that's good. There isn't. There's nothing. I have yet to find. And listen, I've known some scumbags in life, and I've been able to look at them after the fact and be like, listen, I don't agree with their lifestyle. I don't agree with what they do. They're kind of scummy, but there is, they have. I'm able to sometimes find the redeeming qualities in them. You know what I mean? Where I look at him and I'm just like, he doesn't live a good lifestyle and he doesn't ever do the right thing. But, he's got like kids, right? For instance, okay, I just use an example. A buddy of mine who is massively irresponsible, and I do love him. He's massively irresponsible, but he does have a bunch of kids and with a woman. And, even though he's not necessarily in her life, he really tries hard to stay in their life and to provide for them. So for all the bad stuff that he does, he tries to redeem himself by being a father, right? And that's not easy. That's a hard job. And when you're also kind of a scumbag, trying to be a father is not the easiest thing to do, because it requires an incredible amount of dedication and focus. Being a father is not easy, just like being a mother is not easy. It takes an incredible amount of dedication and focus. You cannot, and we see this problem, have children as, an accessory to your life. Once you have children, they can't be accessories. They have to be the main focus. And too many children for too long have been accessories in people's lives. And just look at what's happening in society because of it. You have all these weak-minded, muscleless, formless human beings that have principles and ethics that are questionable at best. It's really sad. It's a terrible thing. But anyways, that's enough. I'll stray off on a thing. What we're talking about here is Adam Schiff. Okay, and how he has no redeeming qualities whatsoever. There's nothing redeeming about this guy. Every time I look at him, I just think, what a scumbag. If I was a person who investigated like child trafficking rings amongst politicians and stuff like that, or people that were suspect of that, he gets put in the cesspool right away. Him and Ted Lieu. I want to know what they're, and definitely Joe Biden. Joe Biden's got way too much weird shit going on with kids. I'm sorry. I know that people are like, oh, you shouldn't say that, blah, blah, blah. Dude, listen, all I know is I can see what I see on TV. Okay? And yes, I'll admit, some of it lacks context, but it lacks context the way porn lacks context. You know what's going on, but you might not know the nuances of it. That's how it lacks context. So don't give me that. The kid, he's way too friendly with just touching other people's kids and wives and girlfriends and everything else. He's very, very touchy-feely, creepy. But anyways, back to Schiff. So this guy, Schiff, man, oof, I hate him. He's talking, he's on The View on Tuesday. He was on The View with Morgan Ortagus, who used to be a former State Department spokeswoman in the Trump campaign. Good-looking woman. She's got to drop the makeup, man. Some of the makeup on her is terrible. But she's challenging him on some of the revelations of the Steele dossier and what's coming out now, and like finding out all the stuff that we know now as it pertains to how he was out there in the media just talking about, I've got all kinds of evidence. You're going to see the evidence soon. It's rock solid evidence, and we're gonna present it, and it will show proof that the Trump campaign in Russia, blah 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 blah, which nothing ever came to fruition. It's all bullshit, right? And he's sitting here with a straight face denying it. Listen, I caught something in this that is just, to me, it's spicy. It's spicy. So let's listen to what he has to say real quick.
And even beyond the effort to get Russian help.
But you may have spread Russian disinformation yourself for years by promoting this. I think that's
she's promoting. She's pointing out that he's basically be a propagandist.
Intelligence Committee chair are so confused about your culpability in all of this.
Well, I completely disagree with your premise. It's one thing to say allegations should be investigated, and they were. It's another to say that we should have foreseen in advance that some people were lying to Christopher Steele, which is impossible, of course, to do. But let's not use that as a smokescreen to somehow shield Donald Trump's culpability for inviting Russia to help him in the election, which they did, for trying to coerce Ukraine into helping him in the next election, which he did, into inciting an insurrection.
Do not come.
Kamala, is he talking about inciting erections again? Didn't he get caught one other time talking about boners? This guy's got dick on the brain. He has dick on the brain. He does. He walks into the bathhouse and he's like, hey, boys. And they're all like, it's party time in Greekville. This guy is fucked up. He literally says that Donald Trump incited his erection. Listen.
Election, which he did, into inciting an insurrection.
Insurrection. Now, of course, he corrects himself and says insurrection, but he just can't get dick off the brain, this guy. He just can't. It's too much for him. He can't drop. Look at the fucking look in this guy's eyes. Look at him. That's crazy town shit, man. That's crazy town shit. Seriously. And they just lie. These fucking people lie. I have a new fucking anthem for them. Listen to this. This it specifically describes them. They do what they want to do, say what they want to say, live how they want to live, play how they want to play, dance how they want to dance, stick and they stop. The nasty DNC. Because they are the nasty DNC. They're liars. You know? They're liars. It's so funny that there's people that still think that these people are fucking like JFK Democrats, right? Democrats have always been scandalous. That is what their party does. And I'm not saying that there's not been good people that have come along that are Democrats. I think today you could find people in, and when I say Democrats, I'm not talking about the United States citizen, right? There's assholes amongst both groups of the mainstream political factions. Absolutely. You can find assholes on both sides. No doubt. So it's not about, I don't look at it, when I say Democrats, I'm never really speaking about the people. Sometimes I will say the people on the left as I'm trying to describe what I run across as a generality. But of course, I never mean everyone. You know, there's always exceptions to the rule with everything. Okay? But these Democrats nowadays that are in government, they are disgusting. They are disgusting. And they're dangerous. And they honestly don't really give a shit whether you like it or not. They just don't care. They absolutely do not care. They're going to do what they want to do. How they're going to lie, cheat, steal. They don't care. They don't care. Because to them, there's no consequence that matters. You know? There's nothing that matters to them. That they're going to, they feel like they're going to be able to get away with anything because after all, they've gotten away with everything so long because the majority of Republicans are fucking spineless. And they're on their way out too. Trust me. This whole idea that there's these people running around saying, see, you don't need Donald Trump to win. Trumpism's dead. Trumpism is alive and well. Okay? It's a dragon. It's a phoenix waiting. Just wait. It's a phoenix waiting. If you think it's gone away or you've hoped it's gone away, you believe in fairy tales, man. Seriously. Seriously. It is as strong as ever, and I welcome it. Trumpism is a good thing. It's masculinity. It's freedom. It's good. It's real good. All right, everybody. Enjoy your Tuesday night. And I will see you on Wednesday. Hump Day, you old sickos. This is Con Zero Mike. See ya.